like soft opens, but they're liars.
Everybody likes a soft open.
I hate soft openers. Give me
Everybody
when
likes
I
softies.
start listening to a podcast and it's on a certain topic. I don't want to hear 20 minutes about what's been going on in your life. Now, I enjoy doing it here, and I know there are people that do enjoy doing it. But me personally, I'm like, skip over, all the not the meat and potatoes. Am I right? I want to know
I was going
what's
for
going
weird
on.
innuendos, but I mean,
It's been a long day.
okay.
My brain's
It has been a long day.
My brain's
I've been
fried.
up since 5:30.
I've been up since 5:30 as well, but 7:30 your time. So you got me. Or wait, no.
Yeah.
Yeah. What?
We're 2 hours ahead, right?
Yeah. It's
So
the first podcast coming to you from Portland, Oregon. That's cool, right? That's something.
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
new.
it's different.
You're already fitting in with the red hat and the flannel.
Well, I work outside in a shack, and it's been around 30 degrees here. We got space heaters.
Down here.
I got 2 pairs of socks on, a thermal, a flannel, and a t-shirt. Got some very nice warm gloves. This is the best job I've ever had. I'm not even joking when I say that. So that's where I'm at right now. That is why I am dressed in the garb of the Northwest. Winter. Warm. It's normal. That's, I came out here trying to get away from everything. The other day I had to drive on ice. Portland is not the best at getting their streets cleared. They're definitely not Des Moines. They try to avoid salt usage for environmental and road usage, like wearing down the roads and the cars and everything. Mm-hmm. So it wasn't terrible, but there was spots if I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, I was sliding, but I think we're through the worst of it now. I think it's finally warming up. We're coming around the better weather. It's going to be in the 40s and 40s all the rest of the week. High 40s.
I know a lot of people in the Midwest make fun of states that don't get snow or ice a lot and how, they shut down with a 1/4 inch. Ha ha ha, those losers. What they don't understand is that those states don't have the infrastructure like a state like Iowa, Nebraska, or Minnesota has to deal with that sort of thing in the same way that I know there's some places where the whole county has one truck.
People don't know what the word infrastructure even means.
That's true.
There's also that. Now, Eugene, when I lived in Eugene...
It's when you build houses on your insides.
They had one snowplow for the city. Because it doesn't snow a lot. You get ice, but you don't get snow. You get black ice. That's what you got to watch out for. I don't think I sent it to you.
I fucked myself up the other day on the
man.
ice. I sent it to Sweeney. If you got your phone,
yeah, you sent it to me. Happened. No, you sent it to me.
Dude. Oh, I did send it to you. I couldn't remember.
The blood and the gash.
Oh, that's right, because you asked me if I was getting on. That's right, yeah. Mm-hmm. Damn, that was bad. I didn't tell you this part, Sweeney. So I took the dog out. I knew he had to piss, so I took him out.
As dogs do.
Mm-hmm.
And he went out there, and he ran so fast that it jerked me a little bit. I mean, he's not strong enough to pull me down, but he jerked me enough to where I stutter stepped on the porch. Totally slipped, all my body weight, busted my knee, blood everywhere, and the dog knows I'm hurt. So he's jumping up on me, licking my face, checking to see if Dad's okay. And I'm like, I'm outside going, oh, fuck me. Oh, fuck me, because it hurts so bad. And I was getting all the anger out, so when I went back inside, the girls wouldn't hear it because school was canceled. So I went back inside. I told Aaron this, but I yelled for Reese. I was like, Reese, I yelled at her to get out there and help me so she could take the dog because he wouldn't leave me alone. Reese and Hadley come running out, and they start screaming because they thought Bodie had attacked me, and that's why I was bleeding everywhere. So I'm cracking up, but in an immense pain. I was like, no, just take the dog. And Hadley's like, Bodie, why would you do that? Your father loves you.
Oh, my Lord.
Your father loves you.
It's like it was the ice on the porch. Just get the dog away from me.
Just get the mongrel away from me.
Yeah. That was fun. But anyways, what are we talking about today? I did zero research, I'm not gonna lie.
You rarely do.
I do when I'm told to, but I've been in training and I have had the past 2 weeks been fucking crazy.
Craziness.
I haven't had a good free time like I usually do.
Oh, I know that feeling. I'm a working man these days. Like a real working man. Like
1 out of
like
11
hours, days, hours wise. I'm working. I'm
Wait till
working.
you actually work a full 11 hours with no free time.
Yeah, that sounds terrible. I don't know who does that. Oh, my father. That's right.
Pretty sure Sweeney does too.
Yeah.
Well, occasionally.
John Deere's nuts in the butt. So.
Yeah, they just announced we're going back to the office too.
Yeah.
At the end of April, beginning of May. I go back June something.
And our friend is pissed.
I'm sure.
He is overly pissed. I'm okay
He
with
is
it because it's gonna be it's a week
It's
on, week
hilarious.
off. So
Why are they not recognizing that it's like better to have people work from home, not paying for the buildings, not paying for I'm sure there's security issues that they have to worry about a little more, but
yeah,
as
there's a
far
whole-
as
there's a whole,
like money wise, I would think they'd be saving a ton of money.
yeah,
That's
I would
why
think
we
so
did it.
too. But
I think a lot of it has to do with the size of the company. Sometimes logic, kind of like the army. Like, granted, I've never served in the army, but you know, you always hear stories, right?
yeah, without saying who I work
Bigger
for,
things in, the higher things go, the less logic there is.
yeah, he's 100% correct.
Like, they just don't. Well, we paid the lease on the building. Let's like, who else is gonna take it? Literally anyone. Why did you buy the building? Why didn't you just lease it?
Yeah,
But that's what we did.
The
We're
email
all
that we
100%
get says they're bringing people back to the office because something about working better together and teamwork and recognition. And in my job, I don't work with anybody. I mean, if I need help, I reach out to a team lead, but it's literally all done virtually. And when we go back to the office, it has to be done virtually. You have to stay at your desk. They're saying you can't go to people's desks and talk to them and stuff. I'm like, well, why are we coming back? I mean, we're going to be there for a week. Going to be at home for a week. So it's not terrible. And I'm fine with it or whatever. But
There's a COVID 2-week incubation period. When you come back, then you can respread it again. And
right.
yeah, it's really
so
900 IQ play there.
That's World War III. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, no, no.
Open the front door and wait for it. Just take me now.
Put some ice on my front porch.
There's your ice melt right there. Like a big old nuke. You won't have to worry about ice anymore. Oh man, the world's crazy, but it's okay. We're gonna be fine.
Is there any part of you that is excited about going back in the office, Ryan?
Yeah, I don't mind it really. I have an easy enough job. Well, okay, I've been with my department long enough where it's easy enough for me that I don't mind going back, especially because now one of the in-laws has volunteered to watch the girls, so we don't need to pay for daycare. That was the main reason.
That
I didn't want to pay
helps
for
a lot.
daycare again. I mean, just for the girls to have before and after school daycare just for 3 days a week was a little over $800 a month. And that's just an hour before school and like an hour and a half after school. So 2.5 hours a day.
Quite the racket.
I would have done
For
that
3 days
for
a
you.
week.
You could just. I would have.
Now you
I had
move
free
away.
time.
You had your
I was
chance.
there. I could have been. Well, the afternoons might have been rough, but I would have made it work. Drop them off at the bar.
Just have her grind light level for you on Destiny 2 while you're at work.
Restart cutting those limes, or you're getting.
I don't know. I've never met my team since I got the new position. So I don't know any of. I've never seen them in person. So it'll be interesting. I mean,
So
I
it's
say
not.
that now, but there'll be another outbreak in a month and a half, and it'll all get delayed again. So we'll see. I don't know. I'd rather stay from home, but you know, I'm a glass half full kind of person. I've had it for 2 years when it was only supposed to last for like 3 months. So I have to appreciate it. Like our other friend who will not, and he is just, fuck this. I'm posting out. I'm getting a new job. Fuck them. Blah blah blah. Like,
I'm gonna go
"Alright,
work in house for another company.
Yep.
I'm excited. We've been told we're work from home full time for a year now, forever. Our business changed in such a way that we don't have to centralize anymore, like whatsoever. So part of me is the same. Part of me wants to go back in because I have a lot of friends that
Right.
are there, but then the rest of me is like, my girlfriend's home, my cats are home, my refrigerator's home. I wear shorts literally every day of the week.
Yeah, the
And
ability to roll out of bed and just go to work is so good.
this shirt only buttons
So
halfway because I'm missing like 3 buttons right here. Like, I'm serious. It's open right now. Oh, see, look, there's a little peak of a buffalo there. This is wide open. It's just dangling because all the buttons are broken.
Video is not intended for children.
our podcast is intended for children.
Oh, that's true.
That's true.
Well, good thing we didn't do a soft open and talk about other things before we got into the topic today. Right?
I said I am totally fine with us doing it. I'm saying, but when I listen to a podcast, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Give me the good stuff. Give me all the goods. Give me the good.
Boom.
That boom, boom, boom.
Ryan, what's your background? More importantly, I need before we get into it.
Something on Discord.
Discords, there's like 3 or 4. That's one of them.
Such a cool background already. I don't know why you doing that.
There's like kid shit everywhere.
Bodies.
So.
Can't have the bodies on screen.
Shut it, Aaron.
Shut it!
You want that job before and after school? You're gonna shut your goddamn.
Just want to watch my kids after school.
You're gonna be watching kids. You're gonna be disposing of things.
Wow, that's intense. That's real
Learn
intense.
from the federales.
Well, soft open done. I'm done with it. We're killing it. What did we come here for today? What is the purpose of this day?
The dangers of sweet and low in your diet colas.
That is
Close.
semi-close, but not
Would a
close at all.
toaster in the bathtub electrocute you and kill you? Closer?
I'm leaning towards yes, but I don't know. I've never tried.
Wait, oh, well. Lord knows I have. Just kidding.
We're here for a local, somewhat a local celebrity.
Dallas County,
Dallas County, that's close, like 25 minutes away,
a local celebrity.
Yeah. Never actually went there and looked into it at all, but
I don't even think there's much to look into anymore.
I didn't even hear about it until you guys brought it up. So
I Googled it. Like, Aaron's texted us asking what should we talk about next. Is like I just looked up local legends, and lo and behold, Van Meter Visitor, aka the Van Meter Monster, was brought to my attention.
Brought to the attention, which actually I had a friend of mine, Tia. She sent me, she posted on her story, and I saw it, and it was a little snippet talking about. I mean, like, it was barely anything, maybe less than a paragraph, talking about the festival, and I had no idea what it was, and I looked into it a little bit, and so yeah, that was the extent of my knowledge of it the last time I looked into it at all. And then I did some digging. I wanted
Monster
to know.
Festival, you say?
Monster Festival, yeah, the Van Meter.
They even call it a Monster Mash.
Oh man.
When is it? I want to go.
Mash. It is the Monster Mash. The Monster Mash.
You make me.
It was a Van
love
Meter
you
smash.
more every day.
Yeah, I like the party.
So the Van Meter Monster, or some call him the Van Meter Visitor, just because it wasn't really, from what I noticed, it wasn't really attacking people. It wasn't. It was just. It was a beast, but it was like, when I think monster, I think something that actually comes towards people and is vicious. But
Yeah, Visitor is much more apt. You're right. I agree.
Just showed up, said howdy. This was the strange thing about this is that sightings only really lasted for a week. And this was back in September of 1903 in Van Meter, Iowa. So we're taking it back early on there.
That's like, I mean, that's well over. I mean, that's well over 100 years ago. That's a long. Like my
I didn't
great
even
grandma
know.
was born in 1901. Like that's
Yeah, I didn't know Van Meter was even that old.
yeah.
So
It was a bustling metropolis back then.
was the interesting thing about this is the people that are like quoted as seeing it are actually prominent people. A doctor for one, a hardware store owner, just people that seem more trustworthy. Like they wouldn't make this up. So it started with some weird lights over one of the buildings. I think it was the bank, or no, it was over one of the buildings, and then the light like moved over to the top of another building, like super fast. Like doesn't seem like it should be able to move from there to there. And another thing that was brought up was in 1903, you're not seeing a bunch of lights showing up, and it's not like it would be very odd for something very brightly lit in the middle of the night. Trying to think. So,
Well, if describing it, they described it as a ring winged
Winged.
creature.
a wing creature.
wing
It said bat-like 8-foot creature. I think
Is a big one.
yeah, with a horn that it emits light. So he had this horn that with the bright light everybody was seeing was coming from the horn.
And you want to hear
Terrifying
something?
pterodactyl.
You want to hear something crazy? So according to the 1903 Des Moines Daily News, a posse followed the creature. So I'm skipping ahead. Sorry, Aaron. A noise. They did some stuff to try to battle this thing, and the noise and it screamed at the people chasing it, and the noise opened up again as though Satan and a regiment of imps were coming forth to battle. That's how they described its scream, which is crazy.
And that's the thing, they don't have very much.
God, I want that to be true.
That's such a cool way to describe a scream.
Van Meter didn't really have any papers reporting it, showing it. It was all like surrounding cities that had the stories, like, and Des Moines Register was one of them. It was in Des Moines. Because it's just weird that they couldn't find anything from Van Meter from that time. So let's see. It was a bunch of city elders were the ones that were witnessing it.
They found footprints, 3-toed footprints, that the monster left behind on the ground. It was spotted, like Aaron said, spotted by a banker above the bank, and then the next night it was spotted by O.V. White. He was I believe he was the hardware store owner, or was something in relation to the hardware store.
Right.
He actually shot at the creature. Unsure whether or not he missed or that the bullet didn't have an effect. So, if it's an 8-foot creature and you're shooting, I don't know, 1903, so
Probably an older gun than that.
Well, they had some big rifles back then too, but you would suspect probably like a Colt, something like that, or just an older revolver, black powder gun, and.
And what they're saying is most of the people during this time had guns, knew how to use them. They were proficient in gun use, so more than likely, if you had the gun, you were able to hit your target. Especially something that's 8 foot and not that far away from you. They thought initially it might have been somebody like trying to case the bank because the light was coming from above the bank. They thought like robbers were coming to town and something maybe trying to get a layout of the bank or whatever. But the hardware store owner, it happened later after that, was when he actually shot at the creature. But the same night, Dr. Alcott, the town's local doctor, he woke up to a bright light flashing into his room. Like I said, which was very uncommon for the time. It wasn't like you would randomly see that. He looks out the window. On the main drag of the street, there's a huge creature with leather-like wings, no noticeable fur or feather, and there's light coming from the horn. And he actually goes outside as well and shot at it 5 times. And he kept the last bullet in case he needed it, and he locked himself in his office till morning. Again,
Can you
couldn't
imagine how
tell.
terrifying that would be?
Yeah, 8-foot creature out there. Even
That reminds
those.
me of phantoms. Phantoms a little bit. Those winged creatures.
Yeah, I remember.
Minus the light, I guess, but
Dean
Still-
Koontz.
Still haven't
Yeah.
seen Phantoms. It was on my list, but it didn't make
that's
the cut.
right, I forgot about that.
Something happened.
Mhm.
So this creature's
What a
there
jerk.
in town. People are seeing it. A lot of people have seen it. Like I said, it lasted for about a week was the amount of time. And something to keep in mind is 1903. This is actually closer, because in my mind, when I'm hearing this, like bank robber stuff, I had the same thought, and one of the podcasts I was listening to brought it up. It was actually closer to the Jesse James horseback era more than the Dillinger gangster era.
Sure.
So this is, I mean, it's like, just to put it in a little bit more perspective, this is horseback times and cowboys.
And to help additionally with that, most of Iowa didn't electricity didn't become very common in Iowa until almost 1917.
So yeah, it's
So-
just before.
Like this is early frontier
And all
Clint Eastwood, Jesse James kind of like. I mean, this is early.
you say Clint
in-
Eastwood.
Yeah, this is. This is. Hey, he's
The
almost
worst
90.
part was that you rolled off
Well,
of
no,
me, and I
Clint
just
Eastwood
understood
from
what
Back
you
to the
meant.
Future 3.
Clint
So it
Eastwood
was
back to the
Clint,
Future
back,
3.
yeah, Clint Eastwood then.
So this is hard. I mean, this is hard country. This is rough country. This is people working really, really hard, not scared of shit. I mean, they gathered a posse to chase this thing down a mine shaft. So hardcore.
Yeah. So they get to the point where they find where it's coming from. They assume it's coming from the mine.
It's from
And
the
the miners are afraid, obviously. We've got this 8-foot creature that's flying around. They think it's coming out of the mines. So they get together, like Sean Patrick said, got a posse together, and they went to the opening of the mine. Also, the creature does have a
By
smell.
opening of the mind. Opening of the mind.
If you're not watching
Sorry.
the video, you won't understand what's happening. But we're all very upset.
He's doing
Well, actually, I'm just
Spirit
upset.
fingers.
jazz hands, basically.
These are spirit fingers. These are spirit fingers. Sorry.
All right. So there's sorry. Oh yeah. They get together, a group of people. We got lots of guns coming now. Now that we figured out they're coming out of the mine. Well, I'm sorry. I gave a little bit away there. It's coming out of the mine.
Ooh.
But
I didn't
now
even catch what he said.
on this time, when they're all out there, a smaller one is out there with it. It looks,
Mama?
It looks exactly like it, but it's a smaller version of it. And so they shot at it, and again, just didn't seem harmed. Didn't seem like the bullets were having an effect on the creature. It's flapped its wings and went into the coal mines and was never seen again. So you have this one
Which
week.
brings us to the hollow earth theory. I'm
Which
sorry.
was
Keep interrupting.
So yeah, you have this one week in 1903 where this creature is being seen by multiple people. It's being reported by multiple newspapers. And the strange thing is, like, if it wasn't like, unless it was reverse psychology, it wasn't a trying to attract people to the town. When it was happening, their warning was telling people to stay away. A lot of them were saying it was nothing, like acting like it was nothing, just trying to keep people from coming there. But yeah, it wasn't like, hey, come here, come see this monster. They were like, no, just stay out of town. It's a hoax, or it's whatever. It's not real.
Right.
But it's, like I said, it's showing up in the newspapers around the surrounding areas. So the mine has been covered up, boarded in. There's not any record of when exactly that happened. The mine is 250 feet deep, and it was 250 feet deep, and there were miles of tunnels. Like, so this going to search for it would be a task, or maybe just open it up and they're just hanging out there right by the front.
Poker.
It is still a small town. I had the population written down, but I can't remember what. But yeah, you go to Van Meter, it's still your local little Iowa small town for the most part. It's not a lot of growth, not a lot of change since 1903. Which, I mean, a lot of our small towns, you go to, like when I lived in Cresco, I went back there like a couple of years ago, maybe 5-6 years ago, and not a lot has changed. Like, they maybe got a different grocery store. It's still, you still have to go over to Decorah if you want to go to a Walmart or McDonald's. When I was there, all they had was a Hardee's and one street light. You had your Hardee's, you had a Ben Franklin, and your downtown was just old businesses, local businesses. It wasn't anything. But
Right.
last time I went, like I said, I don't think there was really much more change than that. So, I mean, you have these small towns in Iowa, and you drive through them, and most of the downtowns in those cities look probably like the downtown did back in the early 1900s.
Tell you guys that I used to wash dishes at a strip club in Sheraton.
No, I don't think you did.
Well, we can do it at the end of the podcast. But yeah, I used to wash dishes for, unbeknownst to me, I was like 13, 14. Used to wash.
I just
dishes
thought
for a
all
strip
women walked
club
around
for a strip club in
topless
Sheraton.
and
It was on the square. That's what reminded me. It was on the square above the smokehouse.
yeah. So
Wait a second.
there's
Hold on a second.
the square above the
hold on.
smokehouse.
Hold on.
I used to wash dishes there. It's my second job. My first job was working at Lindy's Closet, which was a secondhand clothing store for women.
Now,
And I used to buy. My mom used to get me all my clothes there. I
Where
used
you
to
get
dress to the
fashion
nines in
sense
school
from.
because all the old ladies' husbands would die, and they were all my size. I was a big kid when I was a kid too, and so they bring all their husbands' clothes in for consignment, and I'd buy them. So I wore all old people clothes. Like, all my pants had clasps when I was a little kid. But then, yeah, my second job, I worked at the smokehouse, and then the husband opened up a strip club upstairs, and they served food up there, and I'd wash dishes for him. I didn't know it was a strip club. I saw it was like the upstairs. I wasn't allowed up there.
oh, this strip club was a restaurant, or they served food.
Yeah. So the
I've
smokehouse was the
never
name.
actually gone to a strip club. Do most strip clubs serve food?
I
The
mean,
good ones
it
do.
depends what. Yeah, the good ones have one hell of a breakfast buffet, but
Yeah. We gotta get those waffles. I got something I got my eyes on already.
Aaron got the
Swanson.
reference.
I don't know.
Okay.
There's a lot. It's apparently, I think Tatiana was telling me, like, Portland is the most highest number of strip clubs in the U.S. Like,
No
in a
kidding.
city.
I figured they'd be Atlanta. I know they have really popular ones, or Las
Right.
Vegas.
It seems like that would be more likely, but yeah, there's
No kidding.
quite a few gentlemen's clubs around
Well,
here.
to get bored.
Eugene had the office.
I remember driving past that, giggling like a little
Yeah,
kid.
The,
when I went
the
up there
office
to
was the name of the
visit
strip
school.
club. Where are you going, honey? Going to the office.
And then I'm gonna go to the other place and get a hoagie.
What?
That's the name of a bar and girl in Des Moines. Everybody.
Oh, the other place.
I'm gonna go to the other place before I go back to the office.
We got good stuff.
Yeah, smokehouse. I think it might still be. Best part was, so upstairs they like to black out the windows. They put up blankets, so you could see inside out blankets from the square.
Mm-mm.
I wasn't allowed.
Like, how
out there.
big was
My
it?
mom was pissed when she found out.
You didn't know. I'm just.
I was dumber than shit. I was stupid.
Fun fact.
Not much has changed.
How
but
could you legally work at 13?
You can,
you had to learn
work.
like a just do it.
yeah, people just pay you money and you
You're
show
not
up.
legally.
Not legally.
No.
You're not on paper.
You do it.
It's a small town. There are no laws in the small towns.
Oh,
Really not.
learner's permit? I don't know. That's for driving. Maybe that works for employment too. When I was a kid, I thought you had to get a learner's permit to work. Then I learned that it had nothing to do with the other.
Then you learned.
I
and it had
feel like
nothing to do with the.
at this age is about the time he was hit by the car.
No.
Yeah.
You're in elementary?
Yeah.
I thought you were in middle school when you got hit.
I was 13. What's 13?
Oh man,
School?
I was just talking with somebody about that the other day. It's like I cannot place age and grades together. Like how old you should be at this age. 17, 18, that I can get. But like the younger ages, I don't know when you go into first grade. I don't know how old you are.
Reese is
7?
10,
Yeah.
and she's in 4th grade.
All right.
Remember that. Remember that 10's an easy number.
10,
So 8
10,
years
4.
later would be
10,
18th
4.
grade. What? That doesn't make any damn sense.
No, you say 10-4. Like
yeah.
you're 10, you go into 4th grade. 10-4. There you go.
10-4.
Mental connection. 10-4. You got it now.
So I would have been in 6th grade. Well, I was living in
6
Sheraton.
or
I
7.
only went to middle school and a little bit of high school in Sheraton, so it would have been middle school. Right
Yeah,
around the
you-
same time I got hit
yeah,
by the car.
6 or 7.
Yeah. It would have been after I got hit by the car because I wasn't working
This
when I got
poor
hit by the car.
child was hit by the car. We need to give him a job washing dishes in the strip club upstairs.
It was funny because she came into Lindy's closet to buy
Just
clothes,
forget about
and
it.
she recruited Lindy's closet. I got headhunted. My first job headhunted me from Lindy's closet.
He had a natural gift.
Also, Lindy's closet next to a band Franklin.
Ben Franklin's fine.
Fine Christian establishment.
Fine, small little. I don't even know what it would be compared to. Like,
Because it's not a general store. Maybe
No.
compare it to like a Kmart, like
Yeah.
a small Pomida.
Pomida, yeah. I mean, even Pomida's small,
Yeah.
but it's smaller than a Pomida.
Did you know?
Knickknacks,
Pomida stands for
whatnots.
Paul, Mike, and Dave. It's the
Train
owners'
derail.
3 sons.
So terribly.
Paul, Mike, and Dave.
Paul, Mike, and Dave.
Paul, Mike, and Dave. Pomida.
If
I
we
had to watch
ever
tape.
stayed on subject, I would think that we were losing our touch. It
Yeah.
wouldn't be us if we stayed on subject.
Can
all
I
the way
tell
through.
one Pomida? Can I tell 2 very quick Pomida stories? Just 2. So, all right, I'm just gonna tell them. Fuck you. I used to work at a Pomida when I was a kid, and after the strip club, washing dishes, and I didn't like working, and I was a stock boy, right?
Mhm.
Well, me and another boy that worked there, we learned that you could take we would used to take the pads that they put on the lawn furniture,
Mhm.
and we would take them over to the desk equipment, like where they would build desks and stuff, and we set up a little fort, and we put the lawn equipment pads in between the aisles behind these these desks, and you could go back there and take naps. So I mean these terrible 3-hour shifts, those things take forever to go by.
Sure.
My other story is I bought my first non-Christian CD at a Pomida.
Oh my gosh!
It
what
was
it?
Alien Ant Farm.
Nice.
Except I went in, bought it with my own damn money, got out to the car, showed my mom how excited I was. She looked at the cover, said that the alien looked like a demon, and made me return it. So I had to take it back in and said I would like to return this. I just purchased it. And like, what's wrong with it? It's still
It
sealed.
looks like a demon.
My mom won't let me buy it. Why
Was
the
it
hell
covered
won't
Michael
you? Like
Jackson?
it's Alien Ant Farm, like movies was on it. There's literally nothing wrong with this. It's not like I'm doing Cannibal Corpse or anything. Like because the alien ant looks like a demon. I remember keep yelling at my mom, it's not a demon, it's an alien ant. That's literally the name of the band, Alien Ant Farm. It looks like a demon. And so then I bought it like the next day and just I
gonna
hid it in
return
the
you.
kitchen up above the cabinets where she couldn't reach. They're in my juvenile CD.
My first was $3 bill, y'all.
Ooh.
And I asked the Best Buy associate if I needed to be an adult to buy it since it had the explicit. If I had to be over 18 to buy it since it had the explicit content sticker on it.
I did something similar. My first one was the End of Days soundtrack because it had Metallica and Guns N' Roses on it. And I went to buy it. I was like, do I have to be 17 to buy this? I've seen the movie because I don't know if I saw it. But I think I was like 13 at the time or 14.
Yeah, who knew Tipper Gore was going to thought that shit would work? It's like, you got to get a Sam Goody employee to actually abide by this shit. What the hell?
Right.
Poor gal. All right.
So, a Van Meter monster.
There's a book.
There is a book.
There is a book. The local librarian, a resident and then author Chad Lewis wrote a book named "The Van Meter Visitor: A True and Mysterious Encounter with the Unknown." So, if you want to learn more about the Van Meter monster, you can probably get it at the Visitor Center there in Van Meter.
That's a good chance.
I don't know if it's available online.
When people were asked what they thought it might be, speaking of satanic beings, that was one of the thoughts that it could be
Satanic beans or satanic
satanic beans. Like Pinto, Navy, the usual. They thought they were creatures from the depth accidentally released by miners. Some
Believable
people,
Hollow Earth theory.
Hollow Earth, yeah. Some people just summed it up to being mass hysteria. They thought people were just like, one person says they saw it, then everybody saw it.
Kind of like the Mothman.
Mothman.
I'm just kidding. I was trying to get a reaction.
Like I said, there was no record of newspaper from that time, even though there was a paper in print at that time in Van Meter. But this week, they can't find this week. Only stories from Des Moines paper and surrounding towns. If you're interested in the Van Meter Visitor, there is a Van Meter Visitor Festival, which happens, I think it's the last week of August every year. One of you can look that up.
I think it was September.
I'm looking it up right now.
I looked up at the beginning when you guys mentioned. I think it was September.
September 26th was
Okay.
in 2020 was the last one. I don't know.
So it's always the last week of September. But yeah,
Is that when it happened too? I guess I didn't catch that. Is that
1903
was the last week
September.
Okay.
September 1903. I don't know. I guess I don't know if I don't have a date or not.
They just announced yesterday. We're excited on their Facebook page for the Van Meter Festival. We're excited to announce a new location for the vendors and guest speakers this year for the Van Meter Visitors Festival. Also, Chad Lewis, the man that wrote the book, will lead a walking tour in downtown Van Meter in front of the library
at night.
It didn't say that.
Well, I listened to what was it? Mysteries and Monsters, which a podcast which I got most of my information from, and it was the host.
Oh, it is a night tour. Sorry.
Yeah, that's right, buddy.
Yeah.
The host of Mysteries and Monsters was interviewing Chad Lewis about that's what the entire episode was about, and it was really detailed. It's probably goes into better detail than we do, but we're more fun. We have a blast. You like us, we like you. So listen to ours, and then maybe give that a listen if you want a little more depth and detailed as someone who actually has done deep research on it and written a book about it. And you can check out Chad Lewis's website at chadlewisresearch.org. I think I saw that he just recently released a new book with Minnesota monsters or something and a bunch of monsters from Minnesota. He was talking about doing, which I didn't look into it enough, but he was talking about doing a movie or a book about lumberjack lore, which I thought would be really cool. Like just different.
That's really neat.
Yeah, just like lumberjack, like old school lumberjack era, like stories that were told around the campfire at night. which I think that would be pretty awesome if it's a thing. I'll look it up eventually. The other podcast I got some information was Campfire Adventures. It was those were the two most helpful ones I listened to. There's most of the episodes aren't very long if they're talking about the Van Meter monster, because I mean there isn't a lot of information on it, but like I said, Chad Lewis did a ton of research. Actually was in Van Meter, and so that was definitely by far the best, most informative one I had. But yeah, it's a thing. The Van Meter Visitor Festival every year. They have the kids. They give them a piece of paper, tell them to draw what you think the Van Meter monster looks like, and they get to see a little thing. It's nice. A family event. Everybody can come out to it and have a good time. But somebody was telling me about a Stanley Tucci movie about bats in a cave.
Despite all their rage, they're still just bats in a cave.
A newer one?
No, I think it's an older one, but they it might have been Tatiana. I'm not.
Is it The Descent 3?
I don't feel like it was Tatiana because
that was the reaction I
let's
wanted.
see. Because
I can figure it out.
I did look it up, and
While you guys are doing your research, Aaron, did you know that there's an international cryptozoology museum in Portland?
I did not.
Yeah, it's in Portland, Maine. Burn.
You're kind of a turd, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm sorry, but I couldn't help it. I saw Portland, I got excited.
Oh Lord, he has been in a lot of stuff.
Man, I wish I could remember what it was, but they said it sounded very similar to this story. It's about these bats that come, or the Silence.
The Silence, yeah, I remember
newer
seeing The
movie.
Silence.
2019 is a 2019 horror film directed
Mm-hmm.
by John R. Leonetti and starring Kiernan Shipka.
I thought that's what it was. Okay.
A world under attack
That
by
is a
creatures who
phenomenal
hunt
movie.
by sound.
Did you say it's phenomenal?
I loved it. It's on Netflix.
Really?
Yeah, I thought it was it's a Netflix original.
It
It's
is a Netflix
really,
original.
really great.
I had some people that I worked with that I think maybe Ann Brandt too. They also was terrible, so I just never.
Yeah, well,
Never got
don't
around to
take
it.
they don't turn up.
Yeah, don't trust them.
On my list.
Trust yourself.
It's not like The Godfather, but it's a popcorn movie. It's just like
Sure.
It's a great
good,
Godfather
fun,
popcorn
scary.
movie.
It's got Stanley Tucci. So.
Who doesn't like the Tooch? You know, and the weird thing was, hadn't heard anything about Stanley Tucci, and really heard anything about him. And then, like a couple days after it, he's in a commercial, and I can't remember the commercial now. So if you tell me the universe isn't listening, they're bringing Stanley Tucci commercials to me when I need it. When I need it most.
Do you ever have when you're sitting down and like do a movie marathon, just watch a bunch of stuff on a weekend, and all of a sudden you start seeing the same actors?
It's like when you buy a new car and you see all the same car.
I've got one even weirder for you.
Mhm.
We don't have cable anymore, but like probably when Reese was a kid, you know, I'm up all the time with a baby. I'm tired. I'm delirious. Whatever.
Dark days, we remember.
Yeah, I would always think about like movies I wanted to watch ahead of time. Like, you know what? God, I really want to watch
Bird on a
Con
Wire.
Air. Or Con Air. Nothing like a current blockbuster, or like I don't know.
Bird on a Wire. What the
Just
fuck?
something
It's a good
that
movie.
Running Man.
Ridiculous.
Wow.
All right, you want to watch these
Anyway.
movies?
I kid you not. Every time I would think of a movie that I would want to watch, it would come up on TV like 4 days later, and it'd be playing. I would just scroll across, like, how the fuck? I felt like people were somehow listening to me because
They are.
Probably happened a dozen times.
I'm telling you, man,
It was weird and shit.
simulation's off the rails right now.
It's never his dumbass movie, but
Uh-oh.
speaking of, wow, he's still laughing about it.
He's really.
I watched A Cure for Wellness. Have you guys seen that?
Why did I laugh at my own joke so hard?
I don't know.
feels good. Let it out, son.
Apparently, he's got some demons he needs to express.
Oh God!
Demon of the alien ant farm is
Fucking
back
Bird on
in
the
you,
Wire is
boy.
a great movie. I don't care who you are. It's one of my mom's favorite movies.
It's got Mel Gibson in it.
Yeah, it's a great movie.
I don't think I've ever seen it. I know what it is, but I never watched it.
I've never seen
Oh,
it.
it's awful. It's a terrible movie.
Anyways, if you
Going
guys get
back
a
for
chance,
nostalgia's sake, like 3 years ago. Sorry, continue.
if you get a chance, watch A Cure for
I
Wellness.
don't want to.
Isn't it a horror
It is-
film?
No,
Yeah.
I
It's
think
like
it
a
was listed.
psychological
As,
movie.
I thought it was listed as a horror.
It's more like
film.
not Inception. Shutter Island.
I
Adaptation.
hated Shutter Island, so I don't want to watch it. I just don't
It's
like
about it's about a lawyer that has to go get his CEO from this sanitarium that he checked himself into because he thinks he's sick. And it's the kid from Chronicle. It's the villain, that kid. And he starts to think that there's something wrong with the sanitarium and they're making people sick instead of fixing them. And like, whew, man, it's a fucked up movie. It was really good. It's long. It's a gorgeously shot movie though. Sweeney,
I've got
it's got some shit in there that you would be like, it's got some shit in there you should see.
those.
'Cause there's some fucked up shit there. It's one of those movies that you gotta be mentally prepared to watch because it's like 2 hours and 20 minutes long. It's kind of a slow burn, but it's got a good story and some fucked up shit happens.
So-
It was really good.
Do you
If
really
you wanna
like him
watch-
as an actor?
Dane, whatever.
Dane
Cook?
DeHaan.
Yeah, I think he's a pretty good actor.
There's a Prime series called 000, who's really good. It's like drug trade kind of thing.
That he's in, or he's
Yeah,
star?
he's in. He's me.
Right.
Yeah, he's one like co-stars in it. Yeah, called
Alright,
000.
Have you guys watched The Platform?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
It's the one with
I'm not sure.
the prison movie where there's a table that drops down the levels.
Oh yeah. Uh-huh.
That was I watched that like a couple months ago. And that was a good little mind fuck. But it kind of like what you were saying, going along the same premise of checking yourself in there and then
Right. That's what this A Cure for Wellness plus I can't remember who made the movie. I can't remember. There's not a lot of times where I watch a movie and like you can just like the picture that's in the frame is so like masterfully done with like the things going on in the background and how like just the set pieces and stuff of the sanitarium and the castle. Like no joke, it is like I was just sitting there sometimes like, oh my god, this movie looks so good. Like, you know, when you saw Avatar, the movie kind of sucked, but like it looked amazing visually.
haven't seen
That's
it.
how this. Well, that's how this was.
is Avatar
Kind of-
worth seeing?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
Definitely
up until No Way Home, it was or Far From Home, it was the #1 grossing movie ever.
of all time. I liked it. I don't know why. it
Now
got so
Spider-Man
much-
is.
So was Titanic, but that's well, we don't.
I just, yeah, Gar, like you know what's gonna happen. Did you like Dances with here? Did you like Dances with Wolves?
I did like Dances with Wolves.
Avatar's Dances with Wolves with aliens. That's all it is.
and
What about-
gunfights.
What
and
about
awesome
Space
battles.
Cowboys? That was Aliens
no,
versus
It's
Cowboys.
It's better than Space
Aliens
Cowboys.
versus
How
Cowboys.
dare you.
Aliens versus
It's better than
Cowboys.
Aliens versus Cowboys.
That's
It's better
questionable
than
at
Aliens
best.
versus Cowboys.
It's got Harrison Ford.
Yeah,
in it,
it's
doesn't it?
Dances with Wolves in space. That's why it did so well because I don't even people have argued with me in the past about that. Avatar is Dances with Wolves in space. That's all it is. Same movie.
Or Pocahontas in space.
Or Pocahontas.
But it's cool.
I know the
I liked
premise.
it.
It's I'll probably watch
The
it.
sequel's
at some
like
point.
20 years in the making.
And I'm telling you,
You'll
when you
both
watch
be
it,
happy
you'll-
to know.
You watched Phantoms?
I finally watched Apocalypse Now all the way through.
Hell yeah.
That was
I still
actually
have not.
what? I thought you had.
I watched it when I was younger. But I don't remember
Okay.
it.
Oh, I love
It's
that. I have the Redux.
it
That's a
is
great movie.
worth. It's on something. It's streaming on
I think
something.
it's on Prime.
Netflix.
No,
Oh,
no, yeah. They just added Redux to Netflix. Yeah.
It is. That is. Yeah, that's a badass movie. Like I didn't realize how good a movie it was going to be, and like how much it's. Yeah, it's crazily well done. Like so good. And what's his name in it? The main guy they're hunting.
Brando.
what's
Marlon Brando.
Marlon Brando, yeah. Like seeing him act in that role was just crazy.
You should when you give a chance, look up Marlon Brando Apocalypse Now and the drama that went behind that. Him showing up on film like 100 pounds overweight, 100 pounds heavier than he was supposed to be.
Yeah, he's a big boy in it.
And he did the same thing for Island of Dr. Moreau. Like he apparently was so
sucked.
Yeah, because of Marlon Brando. And that was like when you get a chance, just look up everything that went, all the people that died making Apocalypse Now. Because that's a Stanley Kubrick film too, isn't it?
Yes.
I don't know. It had that. It definitely had that feel.
Isn't it Brian De Palma?
We're about to find out. The silence.
No, Full Metal Jacket, Stanley Kubrick. That's what I'm getting it confused with.
Oh yeah.
Francis Ford Coppola.
Yeah, Ford Coppola.
Oh really? Yeah, that's.
Yeah, I knew it was one of those guys.
Highly recommend.
Nice. You know what I don't recommend?
Super long though, but
not for you. But unless you like horror movies.
No.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
You do or don't? Oh, don't.
Not for you. I mean, I liked it.
I loved it.
Oh, you did like it.
It's the new one.
I've only heard
Super
negative
gory.
reviews about it.
I mean, it's not like
Outside of you two, I've only heard negative reviews.
it's what I tell Sweeney. It's like it's a popcorn movie. Like
Right.
you can't read into it too deep. Like you kind of have to know that going into it. It's a Texas Chainsaw.
And you have to take it at what it is. You can't take it as like a part of this dynasty of horror. Like people went into it expecting bigger. It's just a reimagining of the same story. They didn't do that bullshit with Rob Zombie and all that crap. And it's not like people were expecting like House of a Thousand Corpses again, and it's nothing. Like it's a good, solid horror movie with a great reimagining. And it was really, really strong. The cinematography in it, absolutely phenomenal. The bus scene was done so perfectly.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
it's actually a horror movie that made me jump. There is,
Yeah.
I mean, you're not gonna watch it, so I'm just gonna say one part in it. There's
Spoilers.
a part where a character is looking for Leatherface, like down a street with like hardly any lights, and you can't hear the chainsaw or anything, and like she's just like aiming the gun, looking around like down alleys and stuff because most of it takes place in a ghost town, and out of fucking nowhere you just hear these footprints sprinting, and he just comes out of the dark with the chainsaw, and it reminded me of Dead by Daylight. And I in the movie watching it down here, I fucking jumped. It scared the shit out of me.
They do really well with the cinematography. They do really well with like camera placement.
Yeah.
Their use of color based on how you're supposed to be feeling, the scores that they put in, but most importantly, just the generic sounds because it's a ghost town,
Right.
is absolutely incredible. And and then like for the action's good. The gore is incredible.
Yeah, gore's there. That's for sure.
There's 100 different mini, like there's no big twist like, oh my god, it's his dad, like anything like that.
Yeah,
It's
I think
just
that's where it's lacking. Is the story just kind of
stories, but there's many
There.
twists though. Like people that you expect are going to make it to the end and save the day die in 10 minutes. Like it just doesn't.
Games of Thrones.
It's
how long
it
do
just
they
keeps
take
on.
the hammer to the shin, and it like breaks his leg back the other direction, and I thought he was a main character.
Yeah.
I was like, oh fuck me! I thought he was gonna make it till the end. Nope.
Once it goes on a path that you expect it to continue on is when it verts off. Kind of like
Right.
really similar to how Kevin Smith does his movies. It's really neat.
What was
Or
the
like
name of
Tusk.
that-
Like Tusk does that, I guess I should say.
What was that name of that garbage movie that we watched the other night? Deep House.
Oh, Deep House was so bad.
Don't watch Deep House.
Oh.
The movie I was telling you about the other night, Aaron, with the haunted house that's
Underwater. Yeah.
People scuba dive to it.
If it's underwater, I'm already afraid. I'm good.
Yeah.
It doesn't even have to be a horror film. If I don't want to see anything underwater. I don't want to hear that sound, the underwater sound.
Like the lugging, and it was just bad. The acting was atrocious. Everything was telegraphed. Like you knew it was coming 45 minutes before it came, and
The only thing that was
And it
scary
just
were
was.
just you could hear like normal haunted noises you'd hear in a normal haunted house. Hearing it
Underground.
underwater,
Underwater, yeah.
that actually was the only thing that creeped me out, because they have scuba gear on with like mics in them so they can actually fully talk, and then you hear like a piano play underwater, and that actually fucking creeped me out.
They got a hard eye roll out of me with a piano playing underwater.
Oh yeah, after they like go and investigate it, I was like, okay, you're ruining it. You should just let it play for like the 4 seconds and then been done. But yeah.
Well, and then they kind of like they had like some Jordan Peele-esque vibes to it with like the the theater room and all that crap, and it just didn't. Cheap movie. Spent all their money on the CGI and scuba gear. And the twist ending, quote unquote twist ending, wasn't a twist ending. Like they could have done 10 times better with the twist ending to make it at least moderately satisfying, and they just ruined it. It's such a wet noodle ending.
I'm interested now.
Me, yeah.
Underwater movie with a wet noodle ending. Am I right?
No.
Ay.
Probably terrify you.
I finished up 2 series, finally. Worked through Boba Fett. Me and the
Nice.
Tatian. What do you guys think?
It's
I
great.
watched it.
You haven't watched it?
I loved
haven't
it.
watched
First half
Mandalorian
is
season
slow.
yet.
Oh, well, you got it. Yeah, you need to watch that first.
It's on the list. Remember, all of
'Cause-
2021 was
Get a better idea
Supernatural.
with. Yeah, no, I know. You just got to get a better idea with where Boba Fett comes into play with the Mandalorian. So,
what was your second series?
Afterlife, which is
That's the one with Ricky Gervais, right?
mhm.
Big Ricky Gervais.
So good, so many tears, so many laughs. It's
I've
it's
seen-
about
heard of
his
it.
wife has passed away from cancer, and he's just trying to figure out how to live life. He's
I've
super
heard of it.
depressed. There's 3 seasons, and they just did the final season. The 3rd season's the final season because it's a British show, so they did the short run.
6
What-
episodes each thing.
What's it on?
Netflix.
No.
Oh, okay.
It's good. It's enough funny and enough. It's tearjerker and laughing, and it's got a little bit of everything.
So
He does amazing. I love Ricky Gervais so much.
We got some big premieres going on today. So we're recording this the night of February 25th, and there's some big premieres on Netflix and somewhere else
Twitch.
tonight. I can't remember. That's the
Elden
problem.
Ring.
Yeah, I can't remember what
there's
they
a premiere
are.
on Netflix today.
There's a big there's 2 or 3 big things coming out today.
I did get an email today.
Can't remember what it was. Reacher. I did the Reacher series with Thad
Any
from Blue Mountain State. Really good. Better than the Tom Cruise movies, that's for damn sure. I haven't read the books, but from what I can tell, people that do read the books were pretty happy with it. Yeah, great. Just good series. I've really been on a Korean horror movie kick recently, watching all their zombie movies that they have on Netflix and stuff. Those are all. If you need a good like quote unquote, if you need a good horror movie without the jump scares, just do Peninsula, Train to Busan. Just kind of like Peninsula is like a somewhat sequel to Train to Busan.
Was it good?
Yeah, really good.
I found it.
Really, really good.
The release today is Medea Homecoming, is what you were thinking of.
Yeah, Medea's Homecoming. Thank you.
Is that Juvenile Justice is season 1. It's a Korean series, TV mature. Restless with I don't know who that is. That's nobody famous. Vikings Valhalla, season 1.
That was one of them. What's that on?
Oh, it's Netflix. These are all Netflix.
Yeah, Vikings Valhalla. That was. I think
It's a
that was
sequel to
'cause
Vikings.
It's a sequel or prequel. Yeah.
It says sequel. 100 years have passed, and a new generation of legendary heroes rises.
So that's gonna be that's like Eric the Red and stuff that we learned about in school, which is really neato.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
And Art and Tech, which is a Japanese show. It's season 2. Explore the intersection of art and technology as each episode introduces a new contemporary artist and gets a closer look at their innovative methods. But yeah, I think that's probably, I'm sure I know you were thinking Vikings for sure. And Medea Homecoming. So glad we got that figured out. You know, kind of dumb, but some of them were funny.
I've never seen a single one of them.
Halloween just got, the 2007 one got put on there on the 21st. But yeah,
it's none of those. I can't remember which one it is. It might be Apple TV or something.
Okay.
I have way too many streaming sites anymore.
Yeah, you do. But
Maybe even Paramount Plus. Shit.
anything else we're recommending? Anything going on that's good? Anything you want to shout out?
1883, the Yellowstone series prequel on Paramount Network is good. It's okay. It's not incredible. It just moves really slow. Really nice thing about it is Sam Elliott co-stars. So,
yes.
and then it's Tim McGraw and his wife. I can't remember her name. What's her name? Trisha Yearwood.
Trisha Yearwood.
Faith Hill. Faith Hill, yep.
Trisha Yearwood's Garth Brooks.
Thank you. Yeah, Faith Hill's in it.
I know
that's
my
solid.
celebrities.
Few others. What are you guys doing for gaming? Anything big?
I have had a lack of gaming due to being working and getting settled in here. I played a couple nights with Ryan and Brent doing the Apex Legends. Elden Ring looks like it's getting like it's
Perfect scores
97% to 100%.
Yeah.
It's super high ratings, and I'll give it a week, let it see how it kind of fizzles out. But that might be cool to get into. And I've decided.
Have you done any of the other Souls games at all?
Mm-mm.
Same.
So, and this one's all online. So
All online, all
yeah.
open world.
All open world.
Oh, is it really?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that.
All right. Well, thanks for listening. Socials, Instagram, Twitter. Got rid of the Facebook. It just wasn't. It didn't seem worth it. Like,
Nah, it's not.
and honestly, being on Facebook, I remember why I got off Facebook. It's just,
Cesspool of ugly.
yeah.
Yeah.
And it's
Most
like,
importantly, go subscribe to us on YouTube and hit the
Subscribe.
bell icon.
get that bell so you get notified every time we upload a video. We will be doing videos hopefully from now on. So, yeah, follow us on YouTube, follow us on Instagram, follow us on Twitter, all of them. I think if you do a search for We Don't Talk Politics, it'll pop podcast. It'll pop up.
We're there.
We're there.
We're there.
Most of them are WDTP or WDTP podcasts. You can listen to us on such streaming services as Apple Podcast or Spotify or Anchor FM. We are on Patreon. I'm still trying to keep that up to date. Keep it going. There are Patreon exclusive content on it. There is Patreon exclusive content on it. You can support us for as low as $1 a month, which all the money goes back into the podcast, such as recording gear, software, and stickers. We still got stickers. Anybody wants stickers? I got them stickers.
I got one on my car.
He's
It's
got one on his
wicked
car.
awesome.
Zeffy was super happy when he got his. He was real excited about it. But yeah, free stickers.
Kids try to
If you want
spill
'em.
mine. Said no.
If you want more, I'll send you a couple more for the kids. Let the girls have them. This is not a
They'll
child.
end up on a piece of furniture or on his TV.
I don't need them to think they get whatever they want in this.
Can we
Tell them
just
Uncle
make
Aaron
it
said they can
a
have the
street
stickers.
Let's make them the street team. They can
The
start
street
putting it on the
team.
backs of stop signs all over your hometown.
Yeah.
They could take it to the school.
They could, yeah, post it up. Let them know what's going on. This child
Granted,
friendly
nothing on our
podcast.
sticker says who we are. It's
No.
just three
No,
dudes.
three
but
dudes.
still, you're
Never
talking
mind.
nonsense
It's
right now.
time for us to call it, and once again, thank you for listening. And we are at a point where I think we're going to be able to do a little more consistent recording. I will at least now be able to do a little more consistent that I'm all settled in. So just making our schedules work together. And we will, yeah, that's it.
Get you on the flip side.
Catch you on the flippy floppy.
Goodbye forever.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Thanks.